สั่งมันไอ้เนี่ยสั่งแล้วน่ะบอกจะเอาอะไรจะกินข้าวแต่จะกินข้าวทำมันไก่แบบนี้ก็ได้ไหมอยากกินไอติมอยากกินข้าวมันไก่บอกได้ลงมาเลยแกจะมีไอติมอะไรเดี๋ยวไปถึงก็งงเดี๋ยวจะพูดเลยเดี๋ยวพูดอีกแค่อย่างเดียวละรู้เขาไม่กินกะทิแต่จะกินกะทิอะไรข้าวเหนียวลูกชิ้นมันไปอีกเดี๋ยวไปถึงแล้วแกจะไปงงถึงก็สั่งแกไม่ได้กินมันทีแล้วแกจะไปงงน้าจะเอาอะไรเรียกว่าแกงงเซ่อเลยละเอาลูกชิ้นมาเขาไม่กินเลยทำไงมันนมหรือเปล่าแต่นมไม่กินอีกมันอย่างนั้นแล้วถามอะไรบางทีไม่งงนะพอไปถึงที่แล้วเลยถามก็ได้อย่างเดียวเกิดพอไปถึงมีหลายอย่างที่เรางง
So good morning everybody and welcome to our class today, and we shall be talking about questions. So every day a lot of people ask questions about friends, what people are doing, why things happen, going to places, going shopping. So in a day, most of us have to ask more than 1 or 2 questions in every day. So when asking questions in English, we have words that we use to ask questions. And these words are called question words. Only that we shall be looking at them in the English language. But they are just the same, just like in Thai language. When you talk about arai, merai, yangai, tinai. So those are question words. You use them to ask a question from someone. So we shall be looking at them one by one from the screen that I will be sharing. Then we will be able to discuss. So I hope at the end of this lesson, each and every one of you will be able to understand these words. So most words start with WH. Most question words start with WH, apart from a few, like how. How is a question word, but does not start with WH. So those words are who, what, when, which, where, why. Number 1, who. We use this question word who to ask or to get information about a person or people. So who is used with people. For example, who are you? So you can say, oh teacher, I'm Kanyarat. So Kanyarat is a person. Or you can say, I'm a student. You are a person. So we use who to talk or to ask about people. Like for example, who is the doctor? Who is the president? So meaning you can use who to ask about jobs achieved. Who is the engineer? Who is that? Maybe you can say, oh, this is my friend. This is my sister. This is my boyfriend. So we use who to ask about people or even jobs. Okay. So back to you. Student number 1, are you there? Number 1. Yes. Can you try making or constructing one question using who?
Who is that chef?
Who is the chef, correct? Number 2,
Who are you?
who are you? I'm your teacher. Number 3, number 3, Sam,
Yes.
yes, and
Who are there?
who are they? Who are they? Or who is there? Number 4,
Who is that girl?
who is that girl? Very common question with the boys when they see a beautiful girl somewhere. They always say, "Hey, who is that girl?" Number 6, Karim Chayabun.
Is your father?
Who is your father? Number 8,
Who is president?
who is the president? We use the article the to show that it's only one, not many. So you say, who is the president? But otherwise, no problem. Back to the second question word. So we use who with people. For example, who is he? Who are you? Who is she? Who is your best friend? Who is calling? Who wants some ice cream? Who is faster? Who is the most beautiful? Number 2, what? We use what to ask about things. It can be one thing, many things, or something. For example, I don't know what you eat, so I can, what do you want to eat? Because there is something I want to know about. What are you thinking about? So I want to know something that you're thinking about. What are you doing there? So I want to know what thing is taking place. So we use what with things or something that is happening or something that is being done by somebody. That is number 1. Number 2, we can use what to ask about days of the week. What is the day today? We can use what also to ask about time. What time is it? And number 5, we can use what to ask about preference, what somebody prefers. How can I say? Prefer is like to like or dislike or something you want or something you don't want. So preferences and dislikes. What do you like doing? Yeah. So those are the 5 uses of what to talk about things or something, to ask about preference, to talk about time, to talk about days, and lastly, number 6, to talk about the weather. What is the weather today? What is the weather in your place? Oh, it's cold, it's hot, it's sunny. So those are the few uses of what. Ask for time, ask for days, ask about the weather, ask about things or something. Either something people are doing, something somebody likes, something somebody doesn't like. Okay? So that is why from this worksheet here, you can see what. In Thai, you say arai. What? Asking for information about something. Like, what is your name? What is it? What is this? What is that? What's your name? What's your last name? What's his name? What's her name? What day is today? What's the weather like today? What's the date? What are you doing? What is she doing? What are they doing? They means many. She means a girl. You means first person. No, second person. What time is it? What do you want to eat? What would you like? What do you want to be? What's your favorite food? What do you do? What's your job? What does your father do? What does she look like? What do you have? What do you have in your bag? What grade are you in? I don't know if in Thailand you use grade or class. Which grade are you? Like Matheum 1, Matheum 2, that is a grade. In some places they use class. What class are you in? In some places they use level. What's your level? What did you do yesterday? So you will realize when you use a question word in a sentence, at the end of that sentence, you have a question mark to make it a question. So you start with the question word, then at the end, there is a question mark to make that sentence a question. So that is the use of what. Next, when. We use when to talk about time or to ask specifically about time. We said you can use what to inquire about time, but it's basically a small bit. But when covers everything about time. For example, time can be in the morning. Like, when do you wake up? Oh, I wake up in the morning. It can be in the afternoon. When do you have your lunch? I have my lunch in the afternoon. Or when do you go to bed? At night. So time can be morning, afternoon, evening, night. Time also can be in terms of seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, or years. For example, when did you come here? Oh, I came here 10 minutes ago. When are you going to give me my money? Oh, I will give you your money after 5 seconds or 20 seconds. When are you going to Bangkok? I'm going after 5 days. Yeah? Or, when was your last birthday? Or you can say, oh, my last birthday was 1 year ago. Then also, you can talk about time in the present, time in the past, and time in the future. For example, when were you born? Then you can say, oh, I was born in December 2001. It means long time ago. You can talk about time, present time, which is now. Like, when will you have your breakfast? Say, oh, no, teacher, I'm having my breakfast now. When will you go to Chiang Mai? Oh, I will go to Chiang Mai next week. You're talking about the future. So when you use when to talk about the future, you use the verb will. When will you eat? It means in the future. When will you go to school? It means in the future, maybe tomorrow, next week, next year, next month. So, time to try making questions using when. Number 9. Are you there? Number 9? Student number 9. Present or absent? Yes. Use when to ask a question. When. For example, when did you meet your girlfriend? When did you go to school? When are you coming to see me? Actually, when is the easiest. When. Number 9, you have to try. Just try and talk. I don't care about the mistake, but just try and talk. When. Number 9. I want you to say something. When.
When will in
When will? Sorry. Number 9. Number 9, are you there? Yeah, relax. Say your sentence. When?
When will in end today?
When will you end today? It's okay. Or when will the day end? Okay, that's a good trial. You don't have to fear. Men don't fear. You just talk. Then we correct. Number 10.
Everyone have fear.
No. Why do you have to fear? I'm not killing you. I'm here.
Can't you read about ST craft?
Yeah?
Everything that you don't know in the fear.
No. You just try. You know, when you fear, then you fail. You understand? But when you try, you learn.
You can fear, but you will defeat your fear.
Yes.
But there's something you don't know, it's hard to defeat them.
Okay. Number 10. Number 10.
Yes.
Yes. When?
When will come back?
When will you come back? Number 11.
When are you going on holiday?
When are you going on holiday? Good. Danainat kayay. Danainat, are you there? Number 12. Number 12. Absent. Okay. Number 13.
When do you go to work?
When you go to work. Number 13. Okay, 14. Chayanit.
When will I get a vaccine?
When will I get a vaccine? Tomorrow. Number 15.
When are you come to Thailand?
When are you coming to Thailand? Or when, if it's the past, you ask, when did you come to Thailand? Future, when will you come to Thailand? Okay, that is good. So we use who to talk about, to ask about people. What to ask about things or something. When to talk about time. Let's see what's next. Where? Pinay. We use where to talk about places. Satanti. So when you want to ask about a place, then you use where. I think you've learned about this topic, places. Yeah, when you talk about places around town, like school, university, maybe cafe, bus station, gas station. Those are what we call places. So when you want to ask about a place, you use where. Also, we use where to talk about position, where something is. For example, where is my mobile phone? So you can say, oh, my mobile phone is on the table. So that word on shows the position. In English, you call them prepositions, like on, in, under, below, on top of, besides, next to. Those are prepositions. So like you can talk about your clothes and ask, where are my clothes? Maybe the answer will be inside the wardrobe. So that word inside answers the question about location or position. Oh, where is the cat? The cat is under the table. So that is also location or position. Okay, number 14. Are you there? 14. Oh, no, I need just talk to me. 15. Number 15.
Yeah.
Yes. Try one question using where.
Where?
Yes.
Where do you live?
Where do you live? So the answer can be, I live at home, I live in Simburi, I live in Australia, I live at school. Okay, number 16. Chakon.
Where were you born?
Where were you born? I was born in Simburi, I was born in Amsterdam. Okay. Yasikan, Watraiwong.
Where is my laptop?
Where is my laptop? That is a very good question. Now that question, it needs the answer to show the position. My laptop is in my bag. It's on my laps. It's on the desk. Okay, good. Number, is it 18 or 19?
Where is the bus stop?
Where is the Bokoso? In Simburi town, maybe near the police station. Number 19.
Where do you like to watch movie?
Where do you like to go and watch a movie? Suripon, Rochom.
Where are you going?
Where are you going? So that is how we use where to talk about places. Next.
Upset.
No. I'm talking about like next question word. I'm sorry. Not next person to present. Next word. Why am I? So we use why to ask for the reason. Something happens or you see something and you need to know why the thing happened or why that thing is the way it is. So you need more information. So we use why to talk about reason, to ask about the reason. For example, you come to class late, I need to know the reason. So I will ask you, why are you coming to class late? Most of the time, we answer questions with why using because. Why are you late? Because I slept too much. Why are you kicking the cat? Because I don't like it. Why are you exercising? Because I want to be physically fit. Why are you going to school? Because I want to study. So basically what I mean, we use because to answer questions with why most of the time. So next is number 23. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, number 23. Why are you beautiful?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking you a question and you say you don't know.
I don't know why.
Or you are handsome.
Yes. What?
Are you beautiful or handsome? A lot of people feel shy.
I am the middle.
There's nothing like middle. Everybody is born beautiful and handsome, so nothing like middle. So maybe you can say because I eat healthy food, because I exercise, or my mom is beautiful. I think I resemble my mom. So it's no problem. It's a very easy question. Number 24.
Yes.
Can you ask me one question using why?
Why are you smart?
Oh, because I like smartness. 25.
Yes.
Yes, why?
Why you don't eat?
Why are you not eating? Because I'm not hungry. I'm full. 26.
Yeah. Why did you come to Thailand?
I came to Thailand because it's a country with good food, good health care, and beautiful people. 27.
Why are you waking up late?
I woke up late because I was watching a movie until very late. 28.
Why does not Thailand have a Pfizer vaccine?
Why doesn't Thailand have Pfizer? Is it Pfizer or Pfizer vaccine? Because Sinovac is also a good vaccine. 29. 29.
Why do you go to the bookstore?
I go to the bookstore because I want to get books and read, to get knowledge and skills. Okay, so that is questions about why am I. One person is asking about the vaccine. Yeah, I saw on Facebook a lot of people asking, hey, we need this vaccine. Yeah, but I think also Sinovac is a good vaccine because it has helped the Chinese people a lot. Only that a lot of people don't trust Sinovac. But I already received my Sinovac. Maybe on Monday I will go for the second one. Don't fear, everything will be okay. Next. Which. We use which to pick or to make a choice. To make a choice means you decide. Like when you talk about vaccines, maybe you have Moderna, you have Johnson's, you have Pfizer, and you have Sinovac. You have to pick one. So somebody can use which. Which vaccine do you want? So which means you have many and you have to pick one. or the one you like. Like, which color do you like? So you have blue, green, red, white. So you have to pick. So we use the question which. You go to KFC, you want chicken, so they ask you spicy, which is not spicy, original. So there are many kinds of chicken. You have to decide. That is what we call a choice. So we use which. Which is your best motorcycle brand? Maybe you have Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Stallion. You have to pick one. Or you want ice cream, you go out, maybe to the cafe or shopping mall. They have vanilla, strawberry, maybe orange. Then they ask you which flavor do you want. Meaning they have many, you will pick one. So that is how we use which. Time for questions. Number 31. Rapiratanapon. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yes. Ask using which.
We go to eat.
No, you cannot say which go to eat. Try again. Oh, can you speak your question again? Which?
Huh? Which?
Yes. What did you say before? Which? Number 31. Rapiratanapon. Rapiratanapon.
Which one do you like?
Which one do you like? So maybe you have two things, you want somebody to pick one. Maybe you have Oppo and Vivo. You ask, which one do you like? So you have to choose one, okay? 33? Samsung. Yes. Which?
Do you like blue or yellow?
Yeah, in case of saying that, you can just ask, which color do you like? It's easy that way. Which color do you like? Blue or yellow? 34? Some C. Absent. Kanchanana Niwan. Kanchan.
Teacher. Number 34 is can open the microphone.
Oh, okay. Kanyarat,
Yes, teacher.
you can open your microphone?
Yeah.
Sure? Okay.
Which cake is she going to buy?
Which cake is she going to buy? So you're not sure. Is it banana? Is it orange? Is it mango? Is it chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, or what? Okay. 36. No. Is it 36 or 37? 37.
Yeah.
Yes. Napason. Yaima.
Which color do you want?
Which?
Color do you want?
Which color do you want? So that is how we use which. When you have things, you have to pick. Which pen do you want? Blue, red, or green? Which storybook do you want? Which movie do you want to watch or do you like? Which country could you like to visit? So meaning you have many countries, maybe Myanmar, China, India, Japan. So you will pick one. Let's see what's next. 9:49. We still have very little time left. So the last one is how. We use how to talk about the way. When you ask the way to do something, the way to go somewhere, then you use the question word how. For example, how can I make a cake? So you need to know the way to make a cake. Maybe mix milk, with flour, add some eggs and butter. You need to know the way. How can I go to Simburi school? You need to know the way to Simburi school. That is number one. Number two, the condition. Condition means the state of something at that time. Like if I ask you, how are you today? You tell me, I'm okay. So your condition is okay. How is your cat? I say, teacher, my cat is sick. So the condition of the cat is sick. How is your television or TV? Then you say, oh, teacher, my TV is broken. So the condition of the TV is broken. So that is what we call condition. The next, we have degree. We use how to talk about the degree. Degree means high or low. High or low. For example, you ask somebody, how do you feel about me? Then they tell you, oh, I like you so much. Or they say, I don't like you, I like you a little bit. Just like in Thai, you like saying, oh, I like you mak mak. I like you nid noi. So that is degree, meaning one is very strong, the other one is very low. Yeah. Like, how is your headache? Oh, the headache is so much, it will kill me, meaning it's high. Or how is your headache? Oh, no, I'm okay, just a little bit, but I will be okay. It meaning it's low. That is the degree. How is your leg? Oh, it's hurting so much. How is the weather? It's very hot. So very means the temperature is high. So that is what we call degree. So we use how to ask about the way to do something or the way to go somewhere. Number two, the condition of something or somebody. Number three, the degree. Also, we can use how and other words to ask questions. Or how far, to talk about distance. How far is Simburi from China? Maybe 30 kilometers. How far is your school to the supermarket? We can use how and long to talk about time. How long have you been in Simburi school? Maybe 1 year, 2 years. For how long are you going to cook? Maybe 20 minutes. So how long to ask about time. How many to ask about things you can count. How many fingers do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? How many books do you have? We can use how and much with things we cannot count. Like, let's say I have water. If I ask you, how much water do you have? You can say maybe 1 cup. But you cannot count the water, like 1 water, 2. So that is why we use how much with things we cannot count, like water, honey, soy sauce, sugar, salt, sand, your hair, saliva from the mouth, the pee. So those are things you cannot count. So you use how much. So that is how we use how. The way, the degree, the condition. How many things you can count. How much things you cannot count. How long distance. Oh, I mean time. How long time. How far distance. Then also you can even use how often to talk about frequency, like every day or daily. after every 1 hour, weekly, monthly, yearly. That is how often, meaning the frequency. I think that is the end of it all. How is the last one? So those are the common question words, and you can see them on your screen there. Yeah, like who, to talk about people; what, to talk about things; when, to talk about time; where, to talk about places and positions; why, to know the reason; which, where you have to make a choice or you decide. You have things, you have to pick one or a few. How, to talk about the way; to ask about condition; to ask about the degree. So that is all about question words. Before you go, you will check your I'm sorry, today I've closed your class 2 times because I have many windows open. Before you go, you will check in your classroom announcement. There is a link I sent to you. You will open the link. The link has 70 questions. If you are number 1, you will take question number 1. If you are number 2, you will take question number 2. So next week in our class, you will read your question and answer your own question. You will read the question and you give us the answer. And your answer should be long. Like for example, there is a question there. What is your biggest fear? So you cannot just say, I fear snakes. We need to know why. So you can say, I fear snakes because I see them killing people, and I think if I meet a snake, I can collapse and die. So maybe I need to show you an example of what some of the students did concerning that homework. I don't really have time today. But just 1 minute, maybe you need to see this so that you can understand how to do your homework. Are you there? Next.
That very how story.
Yes?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, it's now clear.
Sorry. Okay. My question is, do you want to have kids one day? How many? And my answer is, I don't want to have any kids because I need a lot of free time for myself. And in the future, I want to travel to many places. And I think if I have child, it would be difficult to go to travel with child alone. And also, raising a child would cost a lot and not have a lot of time for it. Which in the future, I think I can't do it. And I am independent being, love it, but love myself more than possibility. Thank you.
So that is just an example of how you will read and answer your questions. So thank you so much. Have a good day. See you next week. One student requested to present. Just remain and present now. One student requested to present about movies.
Hi.
Yes.
Number 18.
Yes, number 18. Okay. How many want to present? Only one? Okay, number 18.
The best movie is Fantastic Beasts 2. Character is Newt Scamander because he has no risk of allergy and is a good man, fighting for the right. I like this movie because I love magic and I want to know about the pre-Harry Potter. The reason is to stand up for what is right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you too. Goodbye. See you next week.